Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through Challenge 10 No Recovery of the new September monthly quest. So I entered this dungeon at the very beginning of my day, so I can't necessarily showcase the entering animation, but I'm going to be using my Jhoira paired with a Leo, which is a new 750,000 monster point card. So this dungeon has no recovery, so I need to be quite careful. I'm going to be popping a Fenrir right now, because Fenrir will give me Jammer Skyfall, so I override the Jammers coming out here. So Leo teams need to use... they ideally wish to use cards that have a water attribute, otherwise they don't receive their full damage output. So there we go, big damage. And Jinixel, I find this game is still enjoyable, of course. Okay, so as long as I activate, I don't die to the preemptive on the next floor, which would have been a bad thing. So, again, remember, touch TARDIS every single turn. If you don't have TARDIS, it's not a good idea to buy Leo. So this should sweep the floor. There we go. So I'm going to tank this preemptive coming up here. Didn't have to use an active skill. Woo, that was such pain. Alright, so again, remember, touch TARDIS every turn. There are hard orbs here, so this is going to help. For sure. So I keep my health as high as possible moving forward. Come on. Oh, I didn't actually do it. Oh, no. Oh, this is the... Oh, there's not enough... I should have popped more at damn. Okay, this is going to make my life a lot harder. Alright, I can still get through this, though. Where is it? It's blue here. Maybe I'm secretly stalling. Not a good idea, but it's okay. This should kill it. Okay, there we go. So, I guess that thing was the most tanky spawn in this dungeon. Or Samira would be. Alright, so TARDIS is great not just for the one-turn active skill, but for overriding this time debuff here. So, sweeping Persephone out. Off to the next floor. This is great. So I have enough health to tank the Goemon preemptive, which would normally be a big problem. So here's where my skills get heavily delayed, which I don't enjoy. That's not enjoyable at all. So I do not like these poison orbs. I don't like the tape either. But I am going to be... let me think. That's 2 turns there. Anaphon is a board that's going to give me a kill board. Lakshmi is never coming up. So Lakshmi is an emergency heart maker. Leo is 5 turns. I wish my Leo friend actually had an inherit. Then I could have overwritten the poison orbs at least. And yes, Talisman, that is the new Leo. Okay, I'm going to pop my Tachibana. If I don't pop an active skill every turn, my damage is a lot lower. That's many combos. Alright. So I can keep popping TARDIS. I have Anaphon for the boss. That was the key. It's getting Anaphon for the boss. That dude, I want to showcase using Leo. That's what my goal was. Okay, so this thing actually has the most amount of health of any spawn. The most amount of health of any spawn. Maybe I should have brought my other cards. Excellent. Not dead. That was the goal, not to die there. If I could one-shot Sumire, I would be fine, because I don't get water orbs falling down from the sky, which is a problem. So, here we go. Here's the preemptive, which I tank because I have damage reduction from Jhoira and Leo. I'm popping Anaphon. Anaphon is kind of like the good style of board changers, because it gives me the 3 color elements I need for Leo, as well as the hearts for follow-up attack. I touch TARDIS. I have Lakshmi just in case things go really south. So Goemon doesn't actually have that much health whatsoever, actually. So there's the follow-up attack. I actually have 2 follow-up attacks. I realized my Anaphon had it, but I bought Lakshmi for emergency heart-making, emergency healing, as well as 3 skill boosts, so it's quite helpful. So we don't no longer touch the bird, we touch the TARDIS. So this challenge 10 I felt was not necessarily that terrible overall. Like, as long as you have some way to get rid of the jammer, so a Fenrir Inherit makes it a lot easier, damage reduction goes a long way for surviving the gravity into the preemptive. So Leo is a nice leader, but he does have a lot of problems. Most notably is you have to use an active skill every turn, which means you need to run basically something like, well, you actually really like to run TARDIS. If you don't run TARDIS, they're not receiving the full multiplier. Things are problematic overall. So hopefully all have a fantastic day. I wish you all the best luck in your own pet adventures. Don't buy Leo, just pair with Leo, and happy puzzling.